Hello and welcome along to this funding opportunity from CrowdProperty, looking at 52 Exning Road, Newmarket in Suffolk, CB8 0AB. Now, CrowdProperty is a peer-to-peer lending platform designed to facilitate loans between private individuals and professional property businesses. CrowdProperty is authorised and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority under permission number 723959. CrowdProperty is not covered by the Financial Services Compensation Scheme. There are risks with any loans you make, and just like all peer-to-peer lending, your capital is at risk. CrowdProperty endeavours to protect all lenders. This is done by registering the legal first charge against the property project. This means that in the very unlikely event a borrower defaults on the loan, CrowdProperty will be able to take ownership of the project and manage it for the lenders. So this project is 52 Exning Road, Newmarket in Suffolk, CB80AB, and the site is located 14 miles to the east of Cambridge and around a mile from Newmarket town centre. Planning has been granted by the Forest Heath District Council under application number DC/19/0085/FUL for the renovation and extension of the existing house and the construction of a new dwelling in the garden. The loan amount is for £550,000. It's a single phase raise, with the initial loan to value being 70% for a maximum loan term of 15 months. The RICS valuation of the existing property and the adjacent land, which has the benefit of planning permission, is £400,000. And the RICS estimate of the gross development value, including both the existing and the new build property, is £890,000. The amount owed at the exit based on the gross development value is 66.61%. The total gross internal area, including the existing build and the new build property, is 3,251 square feet, and the lender's interest is going to be rolled up and paid at the end of the loan term. First charge security is being offered to all lenders on behalf of the lenders by CrowdProperty. So here's a location map then of 52 Exning Road. You can see the CrowdProperty flag there in the middle of the screen in Newmarket. It's not too far away from Cambridge or Bury St Edmunds, and close to the A14 and the A11. Bit more of a closer location map for you there. Exning Road comprises of mainly residential property within close proximity to the town centre. Population is 20,384 according to the 2011 census. It's about an hour's drive away from Luton Airport, 17 miles from the M11, and other things nearby. The Newmarket train station's about a mile and a half away. Newmarket town centre just less than a mile away. Holdsworth Valley Primary Academy is 0.7 miles away. There's Paddocks Primary School, 0.6 miles. The community hospital in Newmarket is just 0.1 miles away. Newmarket Academy is also 0.1 miles away, and the Abbeycroft Leisure Centre too is 0.1 miles away. Local leisure interests include the Links Golf Course, that's 2.3 miles, and Newmarket Racecourse is about 2 miles away from this location as well. So here's the existing and the site location. So we're talking about this property here on Exning Road, which is this section here on the location plan. This is the existing property. There's a garage that's going to be knocked down, and a new property is going to be built in this garden. I'll show you a little bit more about that in just a few moments. Let's look at the existing. This is the existing number 52. So here is the existing property. You come in, there's a lounge, also a dining area. Then you come through into a kitchen and a downstairs bathroom with then a garage on the side. What's going to happen is that this rear extension will be knocked down and a new build on here to extend this existing property in this way. So there's the new extension being built on the existing property, and then upstairs there are going to be 3 bedrooms, which each of those are going to have en suites. So that's the existing property number 52 Exning Road, and remember the garage is going to be knocked down. There isn't going to be parking put on the front. So let me just give you a little bit more detail about what's happening first of all with this property, and then I'll explain what's happening with the new property being built on the site of the current garage. So the site currently comprises of just one property, that's number 52 Exning Road. It's got a large garden, approximately 770 square metres. The existing property includes the attached garage that is proposed to be demolished as part then of the redevelopment plans. Number 52 itself is going to be modernised to include the demolition of the existing single-storey rear extension and the construction of a new two-storey extension to the rear and the side. The property then will be enlarged to form, and it's currently a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom detached house. It's going to become a 4-bedroom, 3-ensuite detached property with 2 car parking spaces being provided at the front of the house. The estimated gross internal area of number 52, once those works have been completed, is 142 square metres. So let's then look then at the new section on the side, the new development here on the site of the old garage plot and the existing garden. So what's been planned here is for a new property. When you come in, you will then go into, on the right hand side, a lounge, which then leads you through into a dining and kitchen area. There's also a utility off of that which goes out to the garden. Coming back through another door would take you then to a cloakroom, into a hallway with a study just off of that, and then going upstairs then will take you into the upstairs, which has 4 bedrooms, 1, 2, 3, 4, with ensuite and a family bathroom as well. Now these properties are expected to sell in the region of £800,000 to £850,000, the owner was telling me when I spoke with him earlier. So the proposed new building then is going to have entrance hall on the ground floor, along with a living room, a study and a cloakroom. There's also an open plan kitchen and dining room area, also a utility room. On the first floor there's a landing, bedroom 1 which has an ensuite shower, and then 3 double bedrooms, bedrooms 2, 3 and 4, along with a family bathroom, and the estimated gross internal area of the existing property is 160 square metres. Now, works have already commenced on site. The borrowers have commenced work by preparing the site. They did this in May 2019. More recently, the developers demolished the re-extension to number 52. The pouring of the foundations and laying of drainage to the new extension prior to the loan commencement, and the extension is expected to be built up to the damp proof course level very soon. And works on the new build have also commenced, the foundations having been excavated, and the pouring of the foundations scheduled for the 14th of June 2019. So here's the financial overview. The raise is for £530,000. RICS have verified the current market value to be £400,000, and the initial day one drawdown is going to be £280,000, which is an initial loan to value of 70%. The loan, based on the gross development value, excluding the interest, is 59.55%. This is for a minimum loan period of 6 months, a maximum loan period of 50 months, with the loan targeted to commence on the 21st of June 2019. So the way that those financials break down, the initial loan to value is the percentage between £280,000 and £400,000. And the estimated exit at gross development value, when you include the rolled up interest, is 66.61%. The exit strategy, or when the works have been completed, is going to be refinanced onto 2 buy-to-let mortgages, and then the lenders will receive 8% per annum interest rolled up. And the payback is going to be of the capital and the rolled up interest at the end of the loan term. These properties are going to be held onto and rented out by the owner. Remember, secured with a first charge security against the property to protect all lenders. So here's the borrower, Sakili Milo. The project is held in Zach's personal name, with Mayfair Global Developments Limited being contracted to complete both the renovation and new build developments for the site. With over 10 years experience within the construction industry, that's both in the UK and abroad, Zach's wide experience focuses on successful project delivery, guiding and working alongside the supply chain. Zach ensures delivery of all his projects whilst fostering and maintaining the team's direction and growth. Zach's business partner is Fred Walamba, and it will work alongside Zach and Fred together as Director of Mayfair Global Developments Limited to ensure the development is delivered on time and to their high standard of work. Fred has got over 15 years property development experience, having completed a large variety of different schemes with a combined value of over £10 million. Fred has previously specialised in land purchase and securing planning permission for residential property developments. So as part of Mayfair Global Developments Limited, Zach is currently working on another project called 6 Mile Bottom. That's the area. It's already being funded by CrowdProperty. This is 4 and 5 station cottages, London Road in 6 Mile Bottom. So number 4 Station Cottages is a property that's let under an AST. Number 5 Station Cottages has its internal services have been plastered, ready for decoration. The kitchen has been fitted with second fix services expected to be fitted by July 2019. Number 6 Station Cottages has its internal walls and ceiling surfaces plastered and decorated. The staircase and kitchen have been installed. Second fix mechanical and electrical services are completed, and the external landscaping works have been commenced. Number 7 Station Cottages, the structure there is wind and watertight. Tiling to the roof is 85% complete, with the dormers and the roof lights having been installed. The first floor stud partitions and first fix mechanical and electrical installations are also complete, and the ground floor has been insulated and is ready for screeding. The borrowers are approximately 2 weeks behind schedule, with practical completion expected for the second week in August. So this site is located about 7 miles away from 52 Exning Road, which is the property that we're looking at funding on this particular webinar. Here's another case study for you. This is Westley Waterless in Cambridgeshire. It's a 6-bedroom house, approximately 6 miles away from this project we're talking about, 52 Exning Road, located 3 miles south of Newmarket. Construction then of this new 6-bed detached property. Purchase price was $225,000. Secured an improved planning consent on the property. The total cost equated to approximately £300,000, and this house is now sold for £850,000, with a profit predicted to be around about £300,000. So your next steps then, please, are to make sure that you understand this loan, and that it's important that you carry out your own due diligence both on this project and on the developers and also the owner of this project. And then the place to be is crowdproperty.com to pledge on launch. This property goes live at 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday the 13th of June. There's no pledge limit on this particular transaction, and you will then be able to pledge the amount you want, and CrowdProperty will conduct the necessary anti-money laundering checks on people investing in this project, and then you'll be invited to send your funds to your very own online e-wallet when they're called for, and you'll start earning interest on completion of the loan agreement. So I hope you're able to help us fund this particular project, looking to raise a single phase amount of £530,000 on 52 Exning Road in Newmarket for a 15 months loan period. Thank you for watching this webinar, and I look forward to you joining us again soon on another crowdproperty.com funding opportunity. In the meantime, bye for now.